Alright, now we're looking at a journal box. And this is the next step. The journal box fits over those axle ends. And on top of it here we have a nice wonderful sponge. This is a representation of what's going to happen here. We have the sponge. The sponge goes right inside there. And then see how that sponge, there's a lot of lift there. What that does is it rubs underneath the underside of the axle, and that lets oil go around. So that's the next thing that gets put on here. And what we'll do is put this box over the axles, and then this goes in afterwards. Also, which goes in, this goes on top. So what we'll have is that piece goes right on top there. And then we should be all set. The last thing that we have to make a note of here is that we have these wonderful dust caps, they're called, and they slide right in the back side here. And what that does is it prevents dust from getting into the back side of this, which actually is quite a sizable hole in the back. Just turn this around really quick here. Take a look at it. This has a very sizable hole that we need here. And that dust cap in place decreases the size of the hole, also allows this to go up and down the movement of the car. So, flexible. We're actually using something that we didn't actually have way back in the early 1900s. This is plywood. I'll have to make a note of the fact that we are using something that's not quite a traditional item for this age of a car, but sometimes you need to kind of roll with the times. And the plywood of this particular type, this is looks like a marine grade, which came into existence in the late 30s. So they probably use these later on in life on newer cars, but not on this particular one. So this is a little non-standard, maybe a deluxe version we'll call this. All right, here's the first journal box on the first axle. Kind of see down in here a little bit. You see there's the end of the axle there. Just above it is the bearing, and then right above that is the keeper. It's very dark in there. Scary. So after this, we'll put one of those oil-soaked pads down at the bottom. Here it is.